I placed an order to Bestronix at btpa.com, and I got a bunch of these black panel mounting locks, locking TRS feed-through couplers for 1/4-inch jacks that I'm going to mount on my pedal board. They're pretty nice. They lock on both sides. Got 7 here, but I have a total of 8 because I had one already mounted on my pedal board in the past. I also want to check these to make sure that the locking mechanisms work properly on both sides. I'm just going to do that for all of these because sometimes they are broken, do require replacement. So I've had trouble with some of them in the past, but for the most part they always work 99% of the time. But sometimes there's the odd one that doesn't want to let go of the 1/4-inch jack. They are both they're TRS, so they work for both TS and TRS connections. So my goal is to get these mounted on my board for my amp connections and my guitar input to keep my board a little cleaner. I also picked up these Nutric PowerCon jacks. First one I got here was the Nutric PowerCon Type A power cable in, and I got the chassis connector for that. This sleeve that fits over it to cover the electrical jacks. You will need quick connects to connect this. I got 18-inch gauge wire I'm going to use, so I got quick connects that fit 18 gauge wire. I'm going to use those. I got these from btpa.com. So I'm going to mount this on my my Pedaltrain PT2. I already had one mounted on there. I started marking it up. I think I'm going to move it around a little bit. Probably move it down instead of where I have it currently marked. So I'm just going to tape it up and get it marked up. Plan on putting 6 on the left side, 2 on the right side, and the PowerCon, Nutric PowerCon connector somewhere near the middle, closer to the middle. So I got it all measured up here. In order to miss the welds, I had to go 40 millimeters in on both sides, and then I did about an inch up, and spacing between the jacks is about 27 millimeters, with the center being 13.5. So I got that all marked up. I'm just gonna use a 7/8 inch hole saw for the 1/4-inch jacks. But first I'm gonna hit it with a center punch to mark the centers of each of those connections. For the PowerCon, you might want to use a 1-inch. You need to use a 1-inch, it won't fit in the 7/8. So I got it all finished up here. Got all my holes drilled. Gonna start mounting the jacks in. Here I've got all the jacks mounted in. I've got 6 on the left side for my send returns, and and a couple on the right side, and then my power con jack. And they're not perfectly straight, but they look good enough for me. Suppose if you used a 1-inch hole saw for all of them instead of the 7/8, you might be able to get them lined up a little better, but 7/8 fits the 1/4-inch jacks a little better. You have to use, again, you have to use a 1-inch for the power con, or you can use 7/8 with some filing. I'm gonna mount my power supply in the center here. And I'm gonna try to figure out the best way to run the cable. It looks like I'll probably mount it here on the left side, just under the power con connector, and then use about, I don't know, 10-12 inches of cable to hook up that connector. That should work out well. Looks nice. Also going to apply some new Velcro hook and loop from Pedaltrain, their hook and loop love. Make the board look fresh and new. I like to apply the softer side of the hook and loop to the board. Just my preference, but it doesn't really matter, I suppose. So I just cut 4 pieces, about 24 inches, a little longer than 24 inches long. I get those stuck on the board and trimmed up. Try to make sure it's nice and aligned. Then trim up the edges and move on to the rest. Fresh hook and loop on the Pedaltrain board always makes it look better. Looks like brand new at this point. Pop in this hole cover, since I got it laying here, and there we go. Brand new, all set up. Pedal board with my Nutrix jacks. It's looking good. I like it. Feel around the edges, make sure everything's good. Looks great. Thanks for watching.